It's about 8 o'clock on day 25. We're just getting ready to post a video. And it's windy outside and it's raining like a bitch. And that bitch of a storm, Sally, we're already getting the outer bands tonight at 8 o'clock. So you can see Mobile there.
So you need to let them know it's 8 o'clock on Sunday.
8 o'clock Sunday night, 2000 hours. And we are getting the outer bands of Sally already. It's not so bad. It's a little rocky. Hear the waves. But I just thought I'd show that. We're watching it. She really is starting to look more like a hurricane. It's supposed to strengthen to a hurricane tonight. I'll show you what we're watching. So I'm a Boat US member. And so this is, you know, if we need to get a tow or something like that, and it gives a current state of what's going on in Mobile. You can see the swell. It's already 5-foot waves out there in Mobile area, but I can press. Let's see here. I got to set this up so you can see it. I can press the hurricane up in the corner, and it'll bring up all the hurricane alerts that we have. So in the Atlantic, there's still one out there. I think that's number 19 or 20. In the Southeast, there's one out there. And then there's one for the Gulf. So if I click on that, there's that bitch Sally. Currently 58 miles an hour winds. It's a tropical storm. Gives its position. Sorry, my phone is sliding all over the table. I don't know why.
Just hold it.
I can't. I've got freaking one hand. Son of a. Got one. What a shit show. Damn it. Alright. There's Sally. Click on more information. Tropical Storm Sally. So it gives their current track, and I can zoom in on, and we can see where, use two fingers. We can see Sally's track, its wind speeds. That's all good, so we can see it's still going west. Then we get the current satellite photo. And then we get the NOAA 5-day forecast. You can see Mobile Bay is, where's Mobile Bay? Oh, yep, Mobile Bay. It's right under the 1 of 1 a.m. Tuesday. We've got a tropical storm warning, and this is the latest track at 7 p.m. Sunday, so about an hour ago, and what it's doing. So, it's pretty clear that we're not going to get any hurricane because we have moved farther enough along. It'll turn to a hurricane at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and the current track is going to take it away from there. So we'll have tropical storm here, but no hurricanes. So that's good news. Let me back out of that particular screen. So when you see that satellite picture, the current hurricane track, here is interesting. This is the wind speeds that they predict to see. So you can see Mobile is right there. We're going to have orange and red here. And if we scroll down, orange and red, somewhere between 50 to 70 mile an hour winds. Worst case. That'll get dialed in a little bit. And you can see the current track. Now what's interesting on this is this shows the wind's diameter of the hurricane. So there's hardly any wind here. All the wind, obviously, because the hurricane spiraled this way, are coming in that way. Spaghetti model is interesting. In the last 2 hours, there were tracks that took it up into Mobile. All of those tracks are gone. The black tracks, yeah, not so good, but I think those are going to disappear too. So there were no more tracks. Here, the current wind field on the storm. If we look at that, the eye of the storm is right there. 58 miles an hour is the top. and you can see the wind is circling around. So we're going to get wind that's coming in from the south and then going westerly, and then after the storm passes, it's going to come back from the north. Wind bands, and that's hurricane and tropical storm force. And on this model, it doesn't even, we're right up there in Dog River, and I should use something sharper than my finger. It looks like the whole Mobile Bay, but so not, I don't think it's going to be as bad as what we were saying. So we're tracking real time through that. We're tracking real time through my radar. It shows me real time radar, and I can zoom in. But yeah. So just thought I'd give that update. Heather, what do you think? Less nervous, more nervous, same? Same. We're going to ride it out on Not Too Shabby.
Yes, we are. We have no choice.
Right, we don't have any wheels on the boat, so we can't.
We have no wheels as a car.
We have no wheels for a car. We've got the...
Even though people have said that.
Right, we've got 5 people that gave us their numbers today, people we met on the docks, said, we'll bring you anything you want, we'll pick you up, whatever you need, just give us a call. Great people. And we've got the marina truck if we need to go somewhere tomorrow. But nothing else. Not Too Shabby's going to do great.
I'm not...
She's a great boat.
I don't know. At this point, I'm not worried about the winds. It's the storm surge. Like, how high is this going to get?
I think no higher than 6 feet. And everybody around here said 4 to... And the NOAA model that I looked at said 2 to 4.
Okay, so then my question is, all right, we get 2 to 4, 6 feet, whatever. How long does it take for it to recede? Because that is pretty much...
That's a big question.
That's going to tell us when we're going to be able to get
Right.
the props on it.
Right. So if it's 2 days, if Monday, Tuesday's bad, and Wednesday, Thursday it takes to recede, the soonest we could probably do props is Thursday.
Yeah, I don't see anything happening till next week.
I
That's my
think Friday. We'll see who's right. You think next week? I think by Friday we'll have props on,
I hope you're right.
and I think we'll be ready to go, unless they can't fix the props.
Right.
Then we have to
I'm
order
thinking
props.
If they can fix it, it's all ready to go. But now we're just waiting for the water to go down.
Yep.
I'm just wondering if everything lines up perfectly, when are we going to be able to pull out the boat?
I
And think it's not going to be till Monday.
I think it'll be Friday. We'll see who's right.
Yep.
We'll come back to day 26 and look at it. All right. Well, it's 8 o'clock here. We're going to watch a movie and chill out. And I'm glad we waxed the boat today.
Are you?
I am. I'm really glad. I'm super glad. Kept me busy. It was beautiful out. I'm in a covered slip. I didn't get sunburned. I buffed the hell out of the boat. It hadn't been done for a year. It's awesome. I knew I said I wasn't going to clean, but I just couldn't help myself. My OCD kicked in huge. So, all right. Well, quiet night. We'll include this video on day 26, but I just wanted to show you what we track at night and how we're tracking the storm. And Heather's already done all the route planning for the next 5-6 days as soon as we can leave. And as soon as we get indications, tomorrow, I think all my engine oil will be in tomorrow and all my filters. So if it's not too bad, I will do my engine oil change and filter changes tomorrow, and get those done and out of the way. And then all I have left is transmission oil changes. And if I do those, I'll show you what I do. It's a pretty slick system on the boat. You can do it from all inside, and it's easy to do. So I've done it 3 times myself over the last 2 years and twice this year, so because we put a lot of hours on the boat. But I'm changing all the fluids just because we hit the log, and why not? Screw it. We're here, and
Because we have nothing else to do.
We have nothing else to do, so why not spend $1,000 in oil and filters and change it all? Sounds like a good plan to me.
Great.
Yeah. Hey, boating is a passion. It is not a financially smart decision. Any of you watching these thinking that a boat is it is fun. It's a lifestyle. We wouldn't have traded it for anything, but boat stands for break out another 1,000. Literally. Every time. And the 2 best days, now I don't subscribe to this because I don't believe it, but everybody says the 2 best days in a boat owner's life is the day they buy their boat and the day they sell their boat. That's not me. Every day is an effing great day. I'm not too shabby. Except when we don't have marital bliss.
Or except when you hit a log.
Or when we hit a log. That's bad too. And when I win cribbage is good day and I'm not too shabby.
I think that's enough. You're rambling again.
Am I rambling?
Yes.
All right. Talk to y'all tomorrow. So good morning, everyone. It's about 9:30 or so on Monday morning. Water is starting to rise pretty quickly now. Most of the boats are out. You can see water is now over the top of the well, so there's no more not flooding. And we're about 1 foot from our dock, so. But it's a little breezy, no rain. Kind of last minute marina preparations are underway. People are putting boats in the water and doing final ties, and so yeah, it's all good. Well, I'm sure it's windy over the microphone, but the storm prep continues here. The storm track's not looking so great for us anymore. We're in a hurricane warning. I'm just walking around the marina here. And a lot of people still driving around, but yeah, the Mobile Bay is starting to kick up a little bit. Water is gonna flood in. It's gonna be a rough storm. I think it's starting to get dark, and wind's blowing pretty good now. So they will. What I'm told is they're going to close this road here pretty soon. So once the water starts flowing in here, and it's probably only a foot from flowing through. Waves are coming up. Vehicles are driving through it now, but yeah, they're doing last minute preps here. Wind's getting a little bit more breezy. So there's another couple that's going to ride out the storm at their boat 2 down from us, and so we introduced ourselves to them and checked over everything, and yeah, so for about the next 48 hours, we're going to be solely on the boat. We'll film it all and try to hopefully come out of this not so bad, but it's an act of God, nature. What do? You can't really do anything about it. We didn't really have any other choices, go anywhere, so it'll be certainly will be interesting. So all right, more later. It's about 3:40 in the afternoon. Moving pretty slow, but boy, the bay is really rough out there today. There's probably a good 30-mile-an-hour wind, constant, kind of blowing the waves in. You can see it's just filled full of white caps out there. So we're just on the other side of our marina. This is the open bay where we came in. Able to see everything. What do you think?
It's 80 degrees and does not feel like it's 80 degrees because of the winds.
Yeah, it's blowing pretty good. My hat's gonna fly away. But yeah, people are out here looking around and just waiting for the storm. It's pretty dark to the southeast of us.
Well, that's where she is.
That's where she is, about 100 miles out there. So we'll see what goes on. But there is some good wave size out there. I did earlier. I was pointing it out there before.
Now all the big waves are not coming. Oh, there you go.
Glad we're not out there today. All right, well, today's the end of day 25.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it 25?
I think it's 25. 25. Anyway, it's Monday evening. Sun just went down. Boat's tied up as good as it can be. It's windy, but not.
You don't feel it on the boat at all.
No, it's not. We're pretty protected here. We've got huge pilings that we're tied up against. The boat's not going to go anywhere. It is kind of a bitch that the hurricane has strengthened, and it's not going as far west as they anticipated, so it's going to be worse here. That'll probably start tomorrow afternoon. We'll film it all. But we've met three other couples and 4 other people that are staying here on the boat. We've got a captain, retired Coast Guard individual and his girlfriend, one boat down from us. They're on the boat, and he's checked our lines. I've helped him. Says we're good. Met a couple that's just behind us in the other marina, just across the parking lot. No more than 100 feet. They're spending a couple days on their boat, gonna ride it out. So not too worried. A little worried, a little nervous, just because it's the first one. Heather's nervous. Kind of watching the weather very closely all the time. But yeah, the water's not high right now. It went down a couple of feet. So we're going to have low tide here in an hour or two, and then it'll come back up. But so it was kind of a quiet day. I think it sprinkled once, not a lot of sprinkling. A little bit of wind. It's probably blowing 25 miles an hour. But we're not feeling it too much. Anyway, we'll post it. We'll post this video tonight, kind of give an update. We'll try to post tomorrow if there's cell service, and keep you guys all updated. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's Heather.
What?
Want to say anything?
There's nothing to say.
Nothing to say. We're here. All right. Well, hope that the storm's not too bad, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. All right. Have a good night.